So if your choir or your music team has been disturbing your church for a particular, instrument, for a particular gadget, let me say instrument to be particular, for a particular instrument, you want the church to buy it for for your music team, for your choir, and the church has not been, responsive over a long period of time. This might be one of the reasons. Sometimes when you go to your church, your church pastor or the church authority or the church management for a particular instrument, sometimes it might not be that there is no money, even though that's what we've always, heard. They'll tell you that there's no money, that there's a building project going. That has always been the case. Sometimes money might not be the issue, but one of the reasons, or one of the major reasons that they might not be responsive, might be that sometimes when somebody joins your choir or your music team and they play a particular instrument, let's say a trumpet, a saxophone, a lead guitar, or whatever instrument that person plays, and the person tell you that they are very good with that instrument and your choir does not have it, so you want to buy it. So after you buy that instrument and they dedicate it, they bless it, and the person start playing it, so after a while, maybe that person travel, relocate, some persons, something happen, and that person stops coming to church, or that person is no longer around to play that instrument. Sometimes the person might play it for long, sometimes the person might not play it for long. There are some cases that in less than 1 year, that person will drop that instrument and they will leave. That has been the case for many churches. If you go to some churches and you enter their store where they keep instruments and equipment that they no longer use, you'll be surprised. You will see how they pile up instruments, guitar, talking drum, bass, and some instruments, trumpet, saxophone. You see them inside, some are still inside carton. The carton is still very new. So if you are going to your pastor, if you are going to your church, if you are going to your church admin for a particular thing, are you sure that there is going to be a facilitator for that particular thing that you want them to get for you? Are you sure that somebody will be using that thing? Somebody will play that instrument so that you don't feel like church is wasting money. Sometimes it might even be a corp member that came to serve in a particular community. Then they join the church, they join the choir. After a year or some months, they finish their service and they go and they leave the church, and then they dump that instrument in the church and they'll start piling on it. And there are some instruments that you really can find people that plays them. So if the church have that instrument and they keep it around, sometimes for like 3 to 5 years, 7 years, the instrument is in the store. So most of the time, church might feel like they are wasting money to buy some instrument that they know that you might not be able to sustain the person that plays it. So I hope this helps.